y'all say fast. Asia. Asia. 21 times I circumnavigated the sun. Winter solstice, I molded this, embracing the crux. Steady probing for hope, mostly vacant in summer. Writing poems alone is like hitting Vegas for sums, and I'm known by a couple folks for breaking the drums. I flip that 6-step method, we be tracing the funk. Appetite, type incessant, I'll be craving the crumbs. Break bread with bacata while we trading what-ups. Now I'm back for the long haul, stand with your arms tall, swinging to the rhythm of ancestral song calls. On call with that boom bap, raw like a new scratch, breaking y'all necks like a noose, hands grew fast in the back of the class. We just happy to laugh in the world, suffocating like an asthma attack, and every fresh breath be a lesson on how to give thanks. Asia, that's how you feeling tonight? So my name is Andrew Batoon, senior in the NHS. I've been doing poetry for a couple years now, and recently I've gotten together with a handful of other poets here at Georgetown to form what we call the Corpus Collective. And basically, we are a spoken word poetry slam team that gets together to write, perform, and compete. And just this past weekend, we actually went up to New York to perform at the College Union Poetry Slam Invitational, which is college nationals for poetry. So I just felt like sharing that news to you guys because you feel it family. On the night of April 25th, we're going to be having the Corpus Collective Showcase, which is basically going to be a night of poetry, good people, with performers from Georgetown as well as the greater DC area. So if anyone's interested in either of those two, come talk to me. I have one more piece for you guys tonight. When she was little, my younger cousin was abandoned by her mother and father, so my parents, they treat her as their own. She lives with my grandma in the Philippines, so I've never met her in person, but she's my sister. She calls me Kuya, the Tagalog word for older brother, and in typical preteen fashion, she chats with me on Facebook. This is a Facebook message to my little sister in the Philippines. Dear Diane, Kumusta ka, kapatid? How are you, little sister? I'm sorry, I haven't messaged you in so long. As I know you're beginning to learn, life has a tendency to consume and overwhelm. Pressures and expectations form jail bars, prison cells, sentineled by the wardens of peers and social norms. I've been there, grappling with a 4x4 entrapment of my own insecurity, so hear me out. When you smile, show them all of your teeth. With a molar-wide grin so the entire world can see the pearls of wisdom that you are capable of growing, and when you do, take a photo. Make it your profile picture. Replace your current one, the one of the latest K-pop star that you idolize and judge yourself by. Because your island, sunburnt brown skin, Batoon family butt nose, and dimples destined to Denson and trial by fire are just as beautiful. So put down the skin whitening soaps and pills, because despite what Filipino media would have you believe, your self-worth is not directly proportionate to the fairness of your skin. It is determined by the fairness of your actions and the passion of your soul, and I hear that you have a uniform at your new school. Try not to get written up or sent to detention, but don't let anyone ever tell you that wearing your heart on your sleeve is against the dress code, that speaking your mind is against the curriculum. Just because I'm 8 years older and have a knack for basic algebra, it doesn't mean you shouldn't question, challenge, or criticize me. It means my heart, mind, and soul are GPS Google Maps for you to read if you ever lose your way. When our cousin Corey ranks us by superlative, saying that he is the most handsome, that Joanne is the most beautiful, that Blair is the most brilliant, that you are the ugliest and dumbest, don't listen. Slap away the hand he raises to strike you. What he should really be saying is you are the strongest, you probably don't realize it yet. You are the bravest girl that I've ever Skyped with, because inside you is an insurmountable courage that no Instagram effect can ever filter away. When your birth father left and your birth mother wanted nothing to do with you, you stared hatred and resentment in the eye and broke free. You give joy to a grandma battling the demons of past regrets. You give unconditional love to mom and dad, though you've never met them in person. And you give me a sister who reminds me there are things still worth fighting for. And if life ever gets to be just a little too much, always remember, I'm just a Facebook message away.